Hello Sharks, my name is AJ Harmir, and my idea is shift knob covers. So I do have a couple pictures to show you. So what they look like. This is going to be the perfect interior upgrade for your vehicle. So the one on your guys' right can slip on a shifter perfectly and give you a nice little great design for your car. And then the one on your left can actually replace the knob entirely, and I can customize it in any which way. I'm asking $250 for 10% of my company. I would like to sell it to local kids around the high school at first, and then I would like to sell it globally on either a Summit Racing platform or a four-wheel parts platform where it is on the internet and it can be sold through there. It costs $2 each to make. That's with the parts and to customize it myself. And then I will be selling the one on your right for $10 and then the one on your left for $15. The reason why the one on your guys' left is more is just because manual vehicles aren't really as popular, and the materials are a little bit better. I would usually do my customizations myself, so whether it's getting your school colors on there or if it's just changing up the look of your car, I can do that. Yeah, I think this is my product. Any questions?
What is this material?
The one on the right is cloth, and then the one on your left is like metal.
Okay.
Are you sewing those yourself?
No, I'm buying like the actual part itself and then customizing it from there.
So, what material is this?
So this is like a metal, like kind of like a I guess it would be like aluminum.
Okay, so talk a little bit about the customization process, because you've mentioned that twice.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I loved your presentation.
Thank you.
I love the fact that you're thinking about having on a global racing platform,
mm-hmm.
and the fact that you understand that manual cars are not as popular as automatic.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you know your target market is really great, and the fact that you're thinking big is also great.
Mm-hmm.
But I go to Windsor High School, let's pretend, and
mm-hmm.
the colors at Windsor High School are
mm-hmm.
what colors are they?
Black and gold.
So how do you get black and gold on that?
So it's actually, you can either, there's two different options with, say, like for Windsor High School, like you could either paint onto the actual outside, because it is a glossy finish, that, or you could also do usually a sticker. So like with a W for Windsor High School, it can initially start out as black, like depends on if you get you can start with a base color and then work around that.
So you're planning on customizing each one of them yourself,
mm-hmm.
by hand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
You can go online now and buy multiple things,
mm-hmm.
An 8-ball,
mm-hmm.
or certain things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is your price point less than those? Because they can be expensive.
Yes, they are less. I've seen some go from anywhere between $20 to some as high as even $100.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the price point is a little bit lower than other competitors. So that is an advantage that I have.
Way lower. If you're selling yours for 15 for your manual,
mm-hmm.
and they go for up to 100,
mm-hmm.
you're way undercutting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why? Why so much less?
I felt like their price point is overpriced for what they have. I feel like what you're getting isn't necessarily, it's the same quality as everybody else. I just feel like it's something that can also attract more customers than the high value of it.
So talk about costs, because one of the Sharks asked.
Mm-hmm.
So to put the W on that,
mm-hmm.
how much time do you think it would be to customize one of the manual shift covers?
Probably around maybe 10 to 20 minutes.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what would you do with the $250?
The $250 would go to actually starting the customization process and getting as many as possible. I feel like the one on the on your left, it would only take about 15 to make back that $250. So just getting those started.
So you're hand painting this, is that right? Is that right?
Painting or stickers or whatever it may be.
Okay. So again, I'm stuck. I'm a little bit stuck on the design part, because in order to have a professional design on it and you get a sticker, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
But then you would have to get a design from the company or for your
mm-hmm.
person, and then where do you send that to get the sticker made? And can you get a sticker made for, for
mm-hmm.
15 cents?
Yeah.
and pay for the ball for $1.85. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm stuck on.
Okay. Yeah. It's the ball itself that costs the $2.
Right.
The customization would cost a little bit more.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So I like this idea, even though you know, I have cars both, you know, in the auto. I don't have a shift cover on either one, but I see the market for it. I have seen, you know, I mean, like I said, the 8-ball, the cue ball one that you see there, the typical one. But I like the idea that you're customizing. I would invest $250 for 10%, but I would want you to raise, all contingent on, I want you to raise your price a little bit higher.
Okay.
Instead of being $15, I'd like it to be $30.
Okay.
I think that's for a customized one-off. I think that's reasonable, and that way your cost, even if it costs you $5 to make, you're still making a good margin. So $250 for 10%, but you would have to raise your price, your retail price.
Okay.
I'm not going to go in on this, but I think that that's really good advice, and it's probably a good offer because you really will probably want to spend more to customize it than you will for the actual piece itself. Because the customization is what the person's really paying for.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm out too. It's a great idea, but I don't have examples of your work on customization. I think there's a lot of competition out there, but I think you're undercutting them. I actually think it's amazing that you can do this type of work. I'd circle back around after I saw some examples of your work, but for right now, I'm out.
And this isn't really a space that I'm really very interested in. So for that reason, I'm out.
AJ, what do you think? We got a deal?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Shake his hand.
Nice.
Thank you.
Great
Hey,
job.
Great
Very nice job.
presentation. Really appreciate
Good
it.
job. Nice job.
I recommend you come up with some other products as well to customize to put in your line that are all auto-oriented.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, I think it's customization. I think, as you touched upon it, if you just put a sticker on a shift cover, that's not gonna fly for $30. Yeah, but it is. It's all about the customization, making it look really nice.
But he's also right. I think some of the products out there, their gross margin, so high
Yeah.
on it.
Well, your
Yeah.
shift cover for your Ferrari, Scott, would be perfect.
I got
That's
an
so-
89 Toyota Ferrari.